Have you ever wondered how insurance companies decide your rates? Beyond your age or the type of car you drive, there are two powerful reports that play a huge role: your motor vehicle report and your CLUE report. These aren't just background checks, they're snapshots of your driving history and claims records. And the information on them can mean the difference between affordable coverage or sky-high premiums. So let's break it down. Now, what is MVR? It is your motor vehicle report. In simple terms, it's your driving resume. It lists citations like speeding tickets or DUIs. It records accidents you've been involved in. It includes license suspensions or revocations. Insurance companies use the MVR to determine how much of a risk you are behind the wheel. For example, a clean report signals you are a responsible driver, which means lower premiums. However, multiple citations or serious violations mean you should expect higher premiums. Now, what is a CLUE report? CLUE stands for Comprehensive Loss Underwriting Exchange. It is a database run by LexisNexis that tracks your insurance claims for both auto and property. Now, here's what it shows. First, the type of claim, like an accident, theft, or fire, how much was paid. For example, a claim paid $10,000 if your car was deemed totaled. And lastly, the date of the claim. Insurance companies use your CLUE report to predict the likelihood of future claims. But guess what? Even if you switch insurance companies, your history follows you because all carriers share data in these databases. Now, let's look at how insurance companies view accident citations and claims. Here's a key part most people don't realize. Not all claims or citations are viewed the same way. Number one, at-fault accidents will increase your premiums more than not-at-fault accidents. Frequent small claims like towing or windshield repairs can raise red flags. Insurance companies may see a pattern and assume future risk. Major violations like reckless driving or DUIs can push you into a high-risk category, sometimes doubling or even tripling your rates. Minor tickets like rolling through a stop sign, many companies add only a small surcharge, but too many of these tickets can still make a big impact. The funny thing is, insurance companies aren't just looking at what happened. They're looking for patterns. Do you appear to be safe? Are you a responsible driver? And are you likely someone who will file claims frequently? Now, as far as calling claims in are concerned, I suggest to clients talk to me first before calling in a claim, because whether or not you go through with the claim, the call is documented and the details described on the call may appear on your record. Now, let me share a real-life story. I had a client who came to me for a quote, but their rates came back higher than expected. They were puzzled because they hadn't filed many claims. When we dug deeper, it turned out their CLUE report showed a claim that never actually happened. That one false entry was driving up their premiums. I suggested to them to call LexisNexis and request their report, then file a dispute and get the error corrected. Once the false claim was removed, the rates dropped to a fair level. It is a powerful reminder that mistakes can happen on these reports. And remember this, they can cost you real money until they're fixed. Now let's look at the role of the insurance agent. Now this is important. As an agent, when it comes to the MVR and the CLUE report, I don't create these reports. I can't fix these reports. Neither can I alter these reports. They are generated by state agencies and by LexisNexis. For privacy reasons, agents are not allowed to share the detailed report itself with you after running a quote. That information is confidential and tied to underwriting rules. Now, what I can do is let you know if something on your report is affecting your rate. From there, I can point you in the right direction to get a copy of your report directly from LexisNexis or your state DMV. It's ultimately your responsibility to review, verify, and dispute any errors. So, I can help explain the impact, but I cannot hand over or update your personal records. You can only do that. You can only be involved in that process. Now, let's talk about how to check your records. Here's the good news. You don't have to guess what's on these reports. And you can request your CLUE for free once every 12 months at the LexisNexis website. When you review them, look for accuracy. Mistakes happen. But in this case, keep in mind, an incorrect report could cost you money every single month. Now, let's talk about disputing errors with LexisNexis. If you find errors on your CLUE report, you have the right to dispute them. Go to the LexisNexis customer portal or call their customer center. File a dispute online or in writing, clearly explaining the mistake. LexisNexis is required to investigate and correct the inaccurate information within 30 days. Now let's look at your MVR. For MVR, disputes go through your state's DMV or BMV. The process varies by state, but the principle is still the same. Challenge what's wrong on the report so it reflects the truth. Now, your MVR and CLUE reports are similar to your financial credit score, but it's for insurance. They shape how companies view you and directly affect what you pay. So remember these things. Check your report regularly, dispute errors promptly, and remember, safe driving and responsible claim history are the best ways to keep your rates low. Now, if you like this content, please share and subscribe to the channel. And if this information was helpful, please share it with someone who may benefit from it. And most importantly, you need to know how it protects you from unnecessary costs. But don't stop here. Watch my next video for more informative insurance and financial tips. And as I like to say, call Jay today. Thanks for listening.